Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And here I have a great article for you guys from Mike over at Light Reading. I will leave a link to it in the description so you guys could check it out. So this is not the information that we were looking for. We're wanting to hear from T-Mobile and the new fiber venture, but nonetheless, we still got a story of T-Mobile's fiber expansion with its existing partners. So 3 new fiber markets have been added. They went from 13 to 16, 2 of them in Colorado, 1 in Florida. And as it stands right now, there still isn't a lot of context around T-Mobile and fiber. Even with the current partnerships, we really don't know much. We know, okay, they've expanded into this area, but they haven't given us like any guidance, how many customers they plan on growing, how many customers that they have already grown into, because they're now active in 16 markets. We don't know any of that info right now. And we're still waiting to hear on the venture with Lumos out in, I think they operate in Virginia, South Carolina, and I think one other state. So we're still waiting to hear on that. That's been rumored. That's been scooped and leaked apparently by a German news outlet. But we haven't heard anything from T-Mobile directly. And even on these expansions with the existing partners, T-Mobile doesn't even announce them on their own. We're having to get this info from Light Reading and several others that are tracking down that info themselves. So this must really still be like super early for T-Mobile, in pilot, in beta. They must still be testing, although publicly they have made comments that they are seeing a lot of success in fiber and they do want to go a bit bigger, but then they always mention capital light. So that sounds like they're caution. They're putting out caution to the market. Like, yes, we want to do fiber, but then they say capital light. So that's kind of like being cautious in a way. And I feel that's how T-Mobile wants to approach it, right? They want to temper the expectations of the street, us, the consumer. They want to temper those expectations, because then the consumer might be like, okay, I can't wait for this to get to my market. But yet T-Mobile has no real plan right now to scale this any bigger than what it is today. So 1 billion, right? This would be the rumored announcement that we didn't get today, but 1 billion would be a decent amount. That would get them to several houses passed with the partner and get them new opportunities to grow wireless as well into those houses. But regardless of what happens, they did expand into 3 new markets. So T-Mobile Fiber, or T-Fiber, is now offering services in 3 markets, 2 in Colorado, 1 in Florida. The company is expanding its fiber reach through open access fiber providers like Intrepid Networks and Tillman Fiber Company. So those are the partners that they've already been working with in these regions. I believe Intrepid is for Colorado and Tillman is for Florida. And they're just adding newer cities onto the list. But again, like I said, it's very vague. We don't have a lot of context. Okay, how many houses in those cities are you covering? Is it 2? Is it 1? Is it 10? We just don't know. So there isn't a lot of context publicly. T-Mobile hasn't guided anything. So we're still left to look at the rumors and speculate. Like that's all we can do at this point, because we don't know much else. But nonetheless, T-Mobile has expanded. It's official. It's in this article. I'll leave a link to it so you guys can check it out. Also, I'm sure these new markets, I haven't checked, but these new markets are likely listed on the T-Fiber page, which T-Mobile does have an official fiber page. And I'm sure you can see those markets and cities that they have expanded into on that page. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know, are you a bit concerned that T-Mobile is still too vague around fiber? Or do you think it's just like super, super early for the company? This is their first time ever getting into fiber to the home, and it's just a very early start for the company. So make sure you guys stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.